The New Helen by Oscar Wilde. Where hast thou been since round the walls of Troy the sons of God fought in that great emprise? Why dost thou walk our common earth again? Hast thou forgotten that impassioned boy, his purple galley and his Tyrian men, and treacherous Aphrodite's mocking eyes? For surely it was thou who, like a star, hung in the silver silence of the night, didst lure the old world's chivalry and might into the clamorous crimson waves of war. Or didst thou rule the fire-laden moon? In amorous Sidon was thy temple built, over the light and laughter of the sea, where, behind lattice scarlet-wrought and gilt, some brown-limbed girl did weave thee tapestry, all through the waste and wearied hours of noon, till her wan cheek the flame of passion burned, and she rose up, the sea-washed lips to kiss of some glad Cyprian sailor, safe returned from Calpe and the cliffs of Heracles. Now thou art Helen, and none other one. It was for thee that young Cyprian died, and Memnon's manhood was untimely spent. It was for thee gold-crested Hector tried the thief's child with evil race to run, in the last year of thy beleaguerment. Aye, even now the glory of thy fame burns in those fields of trampled asphodel, where the high lords, whom Leon knew so well, clash ghostly shields and call upon thy name. Where hast thou been? In that enchanted land whose slumbering vales forlorn Calypso knew, where never moor rose at break of day, but all unswept the trembling grasses grew, and the sad shepherd saw the tall corn stand, till summer's red had changed to vivid grey? Didst thou lie there by some lathen stream, deep brooding on thine ancient memory, the crash of broken spears, the fiery gleam from shivered helm, the Grecian battle cry? Aye, thou wert hidden in that hollow hill, with one who is forgotten utterly, that this crowned queen men call thee Erycine, hidden away that never mightest thou see the face of her, before whose mouldering shrine today at Rome the silent nations kneel, who gave from love no jealous gladdening, but only love's intolerable pain, only sought to pierce her heart in twain, only the bitterness of childbearing. The lotus leaves which heal the bonds of death lie in thy hand. Oh, be thou kind to me while yet I know the summer of my days. For hardly can my tremulous lips draw breath to fill the silver trumpet with thy praise. So bowed am I before thy mystery, so bowed and broken on love's terrible wheel, that I have lost all hope and heart to sing, yet care not what ruin time may bring, if in thy temple thou wilt let me near. Alas, alas, thou wilt not tarry here, but like that bird, the servant of the sun, who flies before the north wind and the night, so wilt thou fly, o'er evil land and drear, back to the tower of thine old delight, and the red lips of young Euphorin. Nor shall I ever see thy face again, but in this poisonous garden close must stay, crowning my brows with the thorn crown of pain, till all my loveless life shall pass away. O Helen, 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 yet for a little while, I'll tarry here, till the dawn cometh and the shadows flee, for in the gladsome sunlight of thy smile, of heaven or hell, I have no thought or fear, seeing I know no other God but thee. No other God save him before whose feet in nets of gold the tired planets move, the incarnate spirit of spiritual love, who in thy body holds his joyous seat. Thou wert not born as common women are, but girt with silver splendor of a foam that from the depths of the fire seas arise, and at thy coming some immortal star, bearded with flame, blazed in the eastern skies, and wake the shepherds on thine island home. Thou shalt not die, nor asps of Egypt creep close at thy heels to taint the delicate air, no sudden blooming poppies stain thy hair, those scarlet heralds of eternal sleep. Lily of love, pure and inviolate, tower of ivory, red rouse of fire, thou hast come down our darkness to illume. For we, close caught in white nets of fate, veiled with waiting for the world's desire, aimlessly wandered in the house of gloom, aimlessly sought some slumberous anodyne, for wasted lives, for lingering wretchedness, till we beheld thy re-arisen shrine and the white glory of thy loveliness.